Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Anibal Sanchez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now in the box, Chase Strumpf. He will lead this one off today. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
First pitch, 405.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Count remains 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's just 2 for 9. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sanchez uses a split finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Dave Kingman, and he fouls this one off. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Oh and 1, here it comes.
No, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Ball, that's low.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs strand 1. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Kerry Wood gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Wood has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1. For the current campaign, Turner is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. One and two now. Fastball well outside. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here now the 2-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Don't want to forget about it. Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
A 1-1 home. Pitch inside the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing doing for Washington. Still no score. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Ernie Banks.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
the 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One and one the count to the Cubs first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 40.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. Banks has got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, your center fielder, Dawson.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Grounded back up the middle. Banks has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Kerry Wood, 9-1-2 due up.
Kerry Wood.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Strumpf, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now. Chris Bryant will be next. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. 3-2 now. Full count still. swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Chris Bryant now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
So striding forward now, Billy Williams, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
In now, Dave Kingman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Anibal Sanchez. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0. And this is popped up near second base. Strumpf shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped up the line to first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Pitch on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Hops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Strike one to start the at-bat. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High pop-up. Kendrick waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Happ.
Ready now, Happ. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Out into right center. Well hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Kerry Wood, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Here now is Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just inside. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. The 2-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Kendrick.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Soto.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he misses. 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2. Beaten into the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Wander Suero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 51, Wander.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chase Strumpf. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 pitch.
2-1. Walk out. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bryant carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Digging in, Billy Williams. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For Washington, the left fielder,
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Dawson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Dawson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
This is foul right side. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Gary Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman. He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Guerrero comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Digging in once again, Ernie Banks, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
No strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Chopped to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the pitcher,
Adam Eaton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Nationals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Ready once again, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
8, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Kerry Wood. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Chase Strumpf, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Hudson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. The bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, no left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that, but this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your team.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave Kingman.
In now, Dave Kingman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
No outs, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Ernie Banks will be next. Three and 1. In there, and it's full 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The next Cub up, Ernie Banks, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guerrero is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Happ.
At the plate, Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got full count.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball. You get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Stepping in now, Kerry Wood, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are on top 4-0. So digging in now, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
No, that's low.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, 10.
Chopped to third, tough to get to. Reined in to second for 1, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Chase Strumpf.
From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Two balls and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 count and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Popped him up. Carter has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Billy Williams. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Down the third baseline. Cabrera's there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 4 and the Nationals nothing. Bryant will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Starlin Castro will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone. Trey Turner with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Next to Washington, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kingman coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Lee Smith comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 46, Lee Smith.
Juan Soto will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Vladimir.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Dawson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Dawson is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kerry Wood earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Anibal Sanchez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.